Welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday, September 27th, 2020, and today we're going to have a look at the relevance of supporting artists and purchasing artwork. So stay tuned and we'll take a look at this when we come right back. Welcome back. Now, many people may wonder, why would we want to talk about supporting visual artists and purchasing artwork? For a lot of people, and let's be frank, people see art as a hobby. But the truth is, there are people in the world who take this as a very serious profession. They're not only professors in art institutions across the world, but they're professional artists who are practical, who do this as a practice, whether it be conceptual, contemporary, whether it be traditional, or whether it be classical. There are artists in the world who take this as their sole living, and they depend on it for an existence like any other profession. I mean, no means or no offense to the legal profession, to the architectural profession or engineering profession, or to the medical profession, or any other professions that are seen as sexy and, real jobs. But the truth is, there are some people that have high skill talents and they are highly developed, and they do use these as they work in illustrators like in Walt Disney, or they make animation or work in film. But those are the fortunate few. Those are the fortunate 10% in the world who can make a living luckily from their work. But what about the others who are born with a creative talent and who are not subsumed into maybe other jobs to supplement? What about those people in terms of your support as a public to persons who would wish this as a full soul career? Because the truth is, it is very important when you invest in art, because art does not only stand alone as an object of desire or pleasure, but it also accrues in value. So the truth is it is important to invest in a work of art. For example, if you're somewhere in the world and is faced by a natural disaster like an earthquake, a tsunami, any of those things, a hurricane for that matter, and you need to leave the country, your home is destroyed and your collections are saved, the best thing to do is move with those collections, because they do carry value with them that appreciates over time. Unlike, say, a vehicle that you purchase and then as soon as you drive it onto the road, it depreciates in value by X amount of percentage. So indeed, that is one of the main and primary reasons that persons should invest in quality work. Now, I'm also saying that artists should also look at producing quality work at the same time and pricing their work in a reasonable and sensible way by looking at the market, looking at their skill level and where they're at, even looking and considering their education in terms of developing that skill set and the quality of the work. But it does not mean that you cannot still use art to supplement an income, or by a whole means of earning a full income for that matter. But my main reason here is to just let the viewing public who see this know, and I believe I'm preaching to the converted, that it is very important to support artists and art, because people often don't see art as a real job. They see them as just people doing something on a canvas. They're not sitting in an office with a tie, but they are there just on a canvas using paint and pigments to create an illusion. But the truth is this is real hard work. Some people put in 12 hours, 24 hours, 48 hours. Some people work flat out to achieve an objective, because it is not very easy to turn something out of nothing. I mean, you're painting on a white plain canvas often, and you come up with these things, whether you record nature or you come conceptually from your mind and your thought process to put something onto that canvas that is convincing and meaningful, and most of all, something that has something to say. So for me, that great effort alone, which makes us human, which makes us pause and realize that after all, we do have love and humanity in our heart, is very important as to why you should also support the artistic and creative activity and also invest in a quality piece of art. So I just want to encourage other creatives out there to continue on their journey. Never give up. Continue on your path in terms of developing your skill set and developing your statements to the highest quality ever in terms of what you want to say and what you want to put into the world. And never be afraid to put yourself out there, because as they say, and we say in Barbados, every cloth have his owner. And indeed, there will be somebody who will love the style that you work in, will love the kind of work that you produce and put out. So it is also a very motivating thought that I would like to leave with you in terms of the relevance and importance of continuing to work. But I also want the audiences out there to go to galleries once they're open and support artists and support artwork and see the value in the art, because it's something, as I would have said, that will make us human and make the world unique and what it is. And it also shares cultural ideas, and it also shares communication across the globe that can redound to future outcomes, because things are never be the same, things always change. So in time you might want to refer to a piece that would capture how something once was. So again, I want to thank you for listening to me, and do continue to have a wonderful and safe week. And as things return to one day, we hope, normal, we would like you to go out there and support all the galleries and save and invest in art. You don't have to probably be able to purchase a piece off the wall immediately, but at least you could also talk with an artist and see if you could at least come to maybe a purchase arrangement where you could invest in the piece and pay it off in installments.